Hi there, Stasha Washburn here, and I'm here to talk about stress and our hormones and what we can do to balance it all out. We all know that stress affects us. We are not unfamiliar with PMS and mood swings and anxiety and just feeling stressed out and overwhelmed and taking it out on everyone and everything around us, including the bag of chocolate or bag of chips next to me. Shh. So today let's talk about some things as in how it happens, why it happens, and what to do about it. Yeah? So first step is what's going on in your body. When you are stressed out, your body is doing what's called a cortisol steal. I made a handy little professional flow chart. Isn't that just top of the line? We take cholesterol, so you need it. It's good for you. There's good and bad, but you need it to live. We turn it into pregnenolone. This is kind of a master hormone, and 150 different things are made out of it. So again, you need cholesterol because you need this, right? Okay. From pregnenolone, two of the things that we're going to be talking about today are cortisol and progesterone. These are the two things made out of pregnenolone that we're going to talk about. Cortisol is what is known as our stress hormone. It's what our adrenals are using when we are stressed out. We do need cortisol. It is good for us. It gives us our ups and our downs in the day. And when in balance, it helps us wake up in the morning, gives us a nice afternoon mellow, gives us a little evening perk, and then a deep sleep when it goes back down. Theoretically, we do this each day. A little up, down, sleep, start again. Problem is we often have a combination of these things where either we're going too high or we're going too low or both or all at once or all, there's lots of different things that can happen with our cholesterol, with our cortisol. One of the reasons that when you get tested for cortisol, you cannot just get your blood work done and have your cortisol tested and know what's going on is because of this curve. You need to be doing a test that takes at least 4 samples throughout the day, minimum. There's a saliva test. You can send away for it. Super easy peasy. But you can't just do a blood work and have them tell you what your cortisol is and have that be real or even very helpful. It could help you with one part, but it's certainly not going to help you with the rest. Okay, moving on. So cortisol is what we need to stay alive. When we are stressed out, our body pumps through our adrenals and all the adrenal hormones get pushed out there because we don't differentiate between life-threatening stress and just everyday stress. The stress of being a mom, the stress of running a business, the stress of keeping up with the Joneses, all that stuff. None of that your body has no sense of innuendo or differentiation. It just sees stress as holy shit stress, nothing in between. So we don't need to be making babies when our body thinks we're just trying to survive. And so it does what is called a cortisol steal. And instead of making progesterone, which is the hormone that makes you feel awesome, it will make more cortisol, thus stealing from what would be progesterone and turning it into cortisol instead. Not awesome, right? Yeah. So instead of letting your body steal from your progesterone and turn it into cortisol, a better answer is to deal with your stress in a productive way. The problem with doing things like eating away your stress, drinking away your stress, numbing, Netflixing just out, is that none of it deals with the stress. Your body still is stressed out and it's going to still respond appropriately. So you really do need to kind of deal with that stress. And some of my favorite things are really easy, and one of them is obviously period related. So here's my trick for dealing with stress with your cycle. Knowing where you are in your cycle, having your chart, that's my Enter the Red Circle is my charting book. Knowing where you are in your cycle helps you deal with stress because you know what's coming. So you know if you're going to feel up or if you're going to feel down, if you're going to feel extroverted or introverted, if you're going to be in that high energy ovulation phase, or if you're going to want to just nest and hunker down. And it's great because you don't have to feel guilty for it. This is a problem that we push through a lot of stuff as women, when what we really should be doing is just being really present to where we are and how we're feeling right now. So knowing where you are in your cycle, knowing that, oh my God, next week I'm going to feel like wanting to go out and get jazzed up and have a good time, and I'm going to want to push through a bunch of stuff, is great, because then you can schedule appropriately. And then knowing that, oh, in 2 weeks, I've got all these RSVP things. God, I'm not going to really want to do any of them. And saying, you know what, I'm going to RSVP no, and I'm going to just chill out and make time for myself at home, draws your stress levels down substantially. You're not flaking out on anybody. You're not leaving anyone in the lurch. You are really, truly just being pragmatic, thinking forward, knowing what's coming and what you're going to want to be doing with that time. And what a way to just de-stress by knowing that, hey, when I want to come home and just relax, you're going to be able to. Taking this a step further, you can actually do everything with this cycle. You can do your workouts, food planning, which we're doing in FPMS right now, business planning, which we'll be doing in Your Business, Your Flow down the line. So keep in mind that there's a lot of ways that you can apply this to your life, but just tuning into your cycle is one of the biggest, easiest, cheapest, because it's free, ways that you can really reduce your stress levels. Bring those mood swings down, bring those crazy batches down, be able to mellow out, feel better, make that progesterone, which feels so very good, and feel just like the amazing rock star that you are. All right? All right. I've got a link below. Check it out for a free gift, and I will see you on the inside.